how magnificent is this?
What are these guys made of, bro?
What a great way to start this video. I was actually planning on filming tomorrow first. We just arrived at the villa. We're in Camps Bay right now with a new group of people. This is something else. And oh, we got a cat. Look at that. There's a cat watching us. Stay tuned for this video. It's going to be a very, very interesting, value-packed video. I'm going to take you guys through essentially a week in the life of entrepreneurs on a work trip. Hopefully, you guys will be able to learn something from this video, see how we go about eating, you know, working, having conversations, just sharing the moments and documenting what we're doing. So the sun is setting and you guys know what we need to be doing. Boom, putting on our blue light blocking glasses to optimize our circadian rhythm. So there's a light over there. Let me just, boom. How cool is that? Our sleep is going to be optimized. Probably the most important thing of health is if you can at least just optimize your sleep, you will be about 40% there, you know. Then it's just your diet, lifestyle, sun exposure. You basically nailed it. And yeah, let's get in the video. Yo, back in the game, bro. What are you saying, broski?
Literally booked a flight midnight, 6 hours later the flight, I'm on the flight, fuck it, I went in my backpack. It's a very different view from like the poverty in Johannesburg.
We're going to basically hypnotize the guys to either make more money, close more sales, have more confidence, whatever these guys want to work on today. That's essentially what I do. So you actually go into hypnosis every single day. You just don't think about it like that. So as soon as you wake up, that's a hypnotic state. When you're driving and you just turn up at wherever you're going to the gym and you're like, how the heck did I just get here? That's hypnosis.
Let's do it.
And in the moment when I say eyes open, wide awake, you will feel fucking amazing. You're ready to go and you know exactly what to do and what actions to take. Eyes open, wide awake.
Boom.
Yeah. Look at this guy, bro. This is a whole new guy right here.
Thank you very much.
Of course, bro. My pleasure, man.
How does one implement this feeling on a day-to-day basis? It's probably not the same. You probably need a professional like yourself, but how would you recommend people to step into theta state, right?
I'll make it really simple. When you wake up, first thing in the morning, in that first 5 minutes, know that that is the most powerful time of the day to reprogram your mind. This is when you want to be connecting to your vision. Every single thing you want, you have to visualize it, but you actually have to feel it. Once you feel it, don't get up until you feel different. Everyone here right now is a whole new human within 10 minutes. When you speak to them, you'll see the difference. If you just do that every single day, you will literally become so accustomed to that reality and that version of yourself that it's just a matter of time before time catches up.
This is how you break your fast, boys. We got some steak, some eggs, we got Ricardo.
Steak maxing.
Oh yeah. Steak maxing, bro. This is what it is.
$900K a day, a month. Oh.
No way. What's your rate?
Ricardo was like, let me just check in with my team real quick.
Yeah.
I muted the mic and just
I muted the mic.
If you want to see the recording, I have the recording.
Let me ask you this question then. Are you looking for the best deal or the best quality?
Strategy of this back and forth.
Cooking.
Just agree to.
Let me do this, because I have a partner, okay? Let me message him real quick and see what he says about this, okay?
I don't have a partner.
Okay?
Give me 1 second. He's online. I'll message him. Boom. I took off my camera and literally did this for like 5 minutes. I'm like back and forth.
But let me see it when you come back.
She then closed like 2 days later. If you're trying to get jacked and make money, this is yeah, pretty much.
Get rich, get jacked.
That's all a man
get out.
wants, you know?
I eat, base, sleep, since having the whoop band yesterday night.
That's crazy.
But like I went to bed at 1 a.m.
Bro, do you see the thing about the Apple Watches releasing?
yeah, like it can be off with like 30%
Causing cancer.
or so. What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You were like off by 30 cancer.
No. They like someone's taken they've taken Apple to court for it.
A lot of these like tracking your steps of your phone or like the Whoop band or like the I don't know if the Oura Ring does steps, whatever, but it can be off with like 20-30%, like the steps counts. But it's like you need to track it somehow. So like
I like to just look at time. If I walk for
an hour and a half,
Yeah.
that's how I do it as well.
Like I got over tracking, bro. I don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
James. Nice to meet you, bro. Bro, were you in Charlie Morgan's course?
Wait.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, I remember you on a live call once or twice.
You were doing e-commerce.
Yes.
Someone like a very cool second name.
Mine.
Freeman.
Freeman.
Yeah.
Very cool second name. Let's go, bro. Okay, so we are on our way to the chopper ride. It's gonna be an interesting day, so stay tuned. We are locked and loaded.
So I had my dad coming over in like a week. I flew him out here for a week, and the main thing that he said, and it made a lot of sense to me, is like we're always trying to strive for becoming a certain figure. You want to go to Dubai, you want to travel the world, you want to become the best, you want to become jacked, you want to make money. It's like you're striving for a figure that is like, you know what I mean? Like it's just an interesting thought to have, you know, because like that's not who everybody is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think?
There's value in striving for more, but to do it in an authentic way, I believe to be the ultimate form of virtue. The ultimate form of wealth is walking around with a KCO, knowing you have millions in the bank, and you don't need a Range Rover to prove it. It's like there's stages where there's a point where you still have to prove your worth. You walk to a place, it makes sense to have a nice suit, tailored, watch, get there with the car, whatever. But if Iman like goes to a dinner and he's there with a hoodie and a KCO watch, we know he's wealthy, we know he's worth. Therefore, that is in and of itself a flex. It's that humble flex, you know?
Yes.
And a lot of people tend to chase like all these big numbers, business, like everybody want to make 150, fucking 2 million, right? Million, whatever. But it's so inauthentic and people achieve it and they're not happy. And they wonder why, what the fuck's happening. They got the car, they got the mansion.
But it's striving for the infinite. Guess what? Okay, you have $1 million. Guess what? You live in Dubai. Guess what? You have all the bitches you want. Guess what? You have everything you want, right? What then?
I think it comes down to, I think true success lies in the pursuit of a goal that is in a line with your actual fucking desire. You know, your true self.
Correct.
You guys ready, bro? You ready?
Yes, bro.
Yo!
Let's go, boys.
Yo, Andrew's here, the wifey. We did not get this.
I'll just put my jacket. That's exactly.
What do you guys think about the view?
Oof, this view is crazy. Have you guys seen it? Look at this view.
Look at this.
I don't need to say anything. You just have to see.
Where you guys from? Where you guys from?
I'm from Spain.
Spain?
I'm from. Fuck! I can't laugh, man. I'm from Spain as well.
I'm from Australia.
Barcelona, I would say.
And how does this view compare to hometown?
Honestly, it feels like LA. It feels like Los Angeles. That's why I love it so much. You know, the villas, the sea just in front of you, the sun, the warmth of the people. It's crazy.
Yeah?
I just invented a new word, right? That word doesn't exist, right?
What? What?
Warmth.
No, warmth is good, bro. It's good.
The water in the ocean is freezing. Like absolutely freezing. I've never felt water like that. Like when you get out of the water, it's like your feet are just frozen. Yeah, the view here is like nothing I've ever seen before.
Who are you and what business are you currently in?
My name is Nick. I run a consulting company. So I help companies scale high-ticket offers, offer acquisition, conversion, team systems, and fulfillment.
My name is Jonathan. I'm from Sweden. I'm running consulting/agency business.
My name is Keegan. I'm currently working as a marketing agency.
My name is Braden Benz. I run a real estate SMMA, currently at 35K a month.
My name is Ethan. I run an SMMA. I target and help real estate agents get more clients.
I'm Sebastian. I'm 18 years old. I run a consulting business. We do client acquisition infrastructures for coaches, consultants, agency owners.
What was the biggest mindset shift that helped you break past your first 10K a month?
I'd say would be thinking that it's actually possible. The biggest thing a lot of people think is it's some out of this world concept, but it's really, really simple, the steps you need to do. Find people, reach out to them, have a good service to deliver. Pretty basic.
Write that down, bro. What was the one skill that contributed the most to your success and how did you develop it?
I think it was just kind of connecting the dots. So like taking all the different aspects of business, of mindset, and just kind of connecting them in a way. They work together.
If you had to start from scratch today with no money, no connection, no business, what would be your first move?
I would try to meet the right people. Just being around the right people puts you in the right mindset and it brings up your frequency. And from there, you can literally achieve anything.
What's one mistake you made that set you back the most and how would you avoid it?
I'd say I was scared to test new things and it slowed me down a lot. I would just get into a belief that I'd limit myself one performance method, one outreach method, where I should have genuinely just tested many things, see which works the best. If I did that 6 months ago, I would have saved 6 months of time.
If there's one thing that you want the people watching to know that can maybe take them from 0 to 10, 0 to 50, essentially just moving to the next level, what would that be?
Hire the right people and build the right systems.